Okay, so today's section, it will be more like a continuation of last week's section. It will be more or less like a continuation. So firstly, I'm going to plead with everyone on this call, and not just everyone on this call, everyone that wants to take this opportunity, wants to take advantage of this opportunity. I'm going to plead with us that we should please be committed. Now, when I mean be committed, what do I mean by that? Now, the truth is this: life is all about opportunity. How long the opportunity is going to last, nobody can decide. But what you do with the opportunity that comes is what makes the difference. Now, the truth is most of us feel, oh, it's a commission-based job. There is no fixed salary accrued to this job. And as a result, there's no need for you to be committed to it. But I want to plead. It costs you nothing to be committed. That's the funniest thing. Why? Because it's a remote job. Now, all you need to do is the ability for you to take a decision to be committed. Now, everyone that works with Wintrado started just like you. I also joined Wintrado Academy. I will continue to say it. I joined Wintrado Academy just like you, as also a commission-based job. Now, when I was doing it, I never knew there would be an opportunity whereby I will be paid a fixed salary. But I put in my time. Now, when I mean I put in my time, funny enough, what I just told myself the moment I got this job, and that's what I'll be pleading you tell yourself is this. Now, what I tell myself is at least every day, I committed just 1 hour of my time to Wintrado. That's all. I don't go more or less 1 hour a day. Now, what I would do with that 1 hour is all dependent on me. And for those that have tried to check the recordings, you're going to notice that every recordings I drop, I make sure it doesn't exceed 1 hour. It's even, all of them are less than 1 hour. Now, the reason is because you could tell yourself that, okay, in a day, I want to watch one of the recordings in case I miss a section. That's still 1 hour of your time. Now, the truth is, the 1 hour I committed in this job, I never missed a day without doing my job with the 1 hour. The 1 hour I committed every day was what placed me in the position in which today I am earning not just a commission, but also a salary. And the truth is, I am currently earning salary in dollars. That's another advantage. Let's imagine, look at what the current exchange rate is. The last class I did, I gave everyone a rough idea of how much I earn currently in dollars. Now, the reason why I did that was to make you guys understand that it's something, when I was there, when I was doing it just like you, we never had the hint of the fixed salary. I said it last week, we never had the hint. If we had the hint, maybe I would have put in more than 1 hour. We only felt it was a commission-based job, and we remained like that. And I continue to be committed to the commission-based job and see where it landed me to today. I was saying in the last class, I said it. I said how much I earned currently is above on 200% of what I was earning before, just by doing a remote job of not less than 1 hour. Okay, so that's just a word of encouragement to everyone on this call. I know it may not be easy, but the truth is, when I started, it wasn't easy. I did not even have money to buy data. That's how far it's not easy. But what I did, I was saying it, what I did then was this: I only had money to buy data in the night. And the reason why I said I have money to buy data in the night is because when I buy data in the night, with 15 naira, I can buy a data of 500 gig. With 100 naira, I can buy 500 MB. With 100 naira, I can buy a data of 1 gig. And this was how I was sustaining it. So I make sure in the night, I wake up when everybody is sleeping, and I buy data, and I begin to do what I want to do. And that was how but one thing I do is I make sure every day I commit my 1 hour to Wintrado Academy. And today it's a decision I never regretted. Okay, so having said this, last week we talked about different sales strategy. We talked about sales strategy, how to look for clients, what are the plans to look for clients. So today we'll be expatiating more on this. We'll be expatiating more on this, on how to look for. A minute, please. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the different ways I was able to look for clients, how the different strategy I used, the different ways I was able to look for clients, and how I was able to sustain it. So that's the whole essence of today's presentation. Now, I'll basically be talking about, let's say, two different strategies. Now, these are for people that have no connection at all. When I mean no connection, probably currently you don't know the method at which you want to get clients. You don't know the method at which you can get your prospective clients. So I'm going to teach you the ways I did, and it worked for me. Now, two ways I did. I'm going to start with the first one, and I'm going to share my screen. Now, for you to be able to look for clients, the first thing you need to understand is what exactly are you selling? What exactly are you selling? And I want to believe that everyone on this call that have watched, that have attended or watched all our previous recordings should be able to understand this. Now, if you don't know what you're selling, it may be difficult for you to know how to navigate your way through. So I want to believe everyone on this call have an idea. Okay, let me even not assume, let me ask. Okay, if you know what we are selling, please drop what we are selling on the chat box. Let's start with that. If you know what we are selling, if someone asks you, okay, what exactly, Madam Faith, what are we selling? If someone comes to you and say, okay, you've been telling me to come and buy what you're selling. What are you selling? Please, I want to know, what will you say? Just give me an hint as to what exactly you will say. If someone walks up to you and asks you, what are we selling? I want to know, what exactly will you tell them? Because the truth is, you are the salesperson. A salesperson should know exactly what exactly we are selling. So if someone walks up to you and asks you, what are we selling? What will you say? Nobody is talking. Does that mean we don't even know what we are selling? I want to know, does that mean we have little or no idea as to what exactly we are selling? Well, this, if we don't have an idea, I think this is not a good one at all. It's not a good one. It means that we are not really following. It means that I've been wasting my time. Now, in my first presentation, I made us to understand that Wintrado is the academic is the academic section of Wintrado as a group of company. Wintrado is a group of company, and we are basically a fintech company. But Wintrado Academy is basically the educational aspect of Wintrado Fintech. Now, it's a Swiss quality education, and what they basically do is we provide education under the smart finance, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence. This is what we're telling. This is what we're selling. So we provide education on smart finance, crypto, and artificial intelligence. So in case someone asks you as to what exactly we are selling, please, you should be able to tell them that we provide education under the smart finance, crypto, and artificial intelligence. Now, having known this, if you are looking for clients, let's assume you want to look for clients. Now, the first way is, how do I get clients? How do I get clients? Okay, so I will be sharing. Now, you can go to your browser. Everybody has a phone that browses. Just go to your browser. Now, two things you can look for. You can just type, sorry, on your browser. I hope you're seeing what I'm putting. Type in WhatsApp group for cryptocurrency. WhatsApp group for cryptocurrency. Now, you can go to another one and do WhatsApp group for artificial intelligence. Now, you're going to see different WhatsApp group. Now, remember, why are we doing this? The reason why we are doing this is for anyone on this WhatsApp group has interest in learning crypto. That's why they joined any of this particular WhatsApp group. For those on the artificial intelligence WhatsApp group, for them to be there, it's because they have interest in learning about artificial intelligence. Now, this is where you want to target. Now, you can click any of them. You can click any of them. Remember, our goal is how to get target audience, how to get audience. Now, can you see? These are different WhatsApp groups. Can you see? There are many. There are many. There are many. You cannot tell me that you cannot see leads unless you're not ready to work. And that's why I said all you need is just 1 hour of your time dedicated to do something for WinTrader. Now, what do you want to do? You want to join them. You want to join each one. So you can say every day you want to join one of this group. Every day you want to join one of this group. Now, when you join this group, what do you want to look for? You want to get, if you want your target audience to be in Nigeria. Now you can see these are also WhatsApp group for anything on artificial intelligence. Good. Now, if you want to do this, what you just want to get is know what your target audience are. Do you want your target audience to be in Nigeria? Do you want them to be in any part of the world? Now, when you know what your target audience are, just click on the group, join, and pick numbers from there. Now, just write down these numbers. Write down as many as possible. The moment you write down, you can leave the group and go to another one. Now, you can write it down, you can screenshot it, you can do anything, but make sure you have the numbers out. Now, when you have the numbers, at your lecture, now you already have numbers that you want to reach out to. So you can either, if you pick numbers in crypto, you know that these ones, whatever content you want to give them should be content about crypto. If you pick numbers on artificial intelligence, what this means is whatever content you want to give them must be content under artificial intelligence. Now, when you do this, when you get as many numbers as possible, you can leave the WhatsApp group. Now, the next thing you're looking for is content, what to send to them. Now, to do this, I tell people go to our website, IDOWU-ADEYEMI. Go to our website. Now, when you get to our website, go down, go down, go down, keep going down, keep going down. Now, where you want to come to is the latest articles. You want to look at the latest articles. Under it, view more. Click on view more. Please, I hope you are seeing my screen. If you are seeing my screen where we have, if you can see blog, I'm currently on a page where we have blog. If you can see it, please type in yes on the chat box so that I'm sure that I'm not alone. If you can see blog, please type in yes on the chat box. Oh, perfect. 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 Is it only Mr. Adekunle that is with me? Is it only Mr. Adekunle that is with me? What's happening to others on the group? What's happening? I'm not hearing from us. What's happening to others on the group? Okay, so let's continue. Now, the moment you do this, the moment you do this, the moment you do this, remember, you're looking for content. Now, if you are looking for content to get more sales agents, you can use this. If you click on this. Now, if you read what he said, do you need to sell a product to make a living online? Now, you will know this is selling agents. You can sell agents. You can recruit more agents. Then look at this. Do you think that you need a product to make a living online? Think again. The digital world offers many opportunity from affiliate marketing to digital content and beyond. So at IDOWU-ADEYEMI, we teach you how to capitalize on this opportunity without the need for physical products. Learn about various online businesses that generate income and allows you to work from home in each of the modules. So now, if you want to bring in new agents, all you need to do is, I tell people, screenshot the pictures because at times, pictures are more catchy. Anytime you're screenshotting, you can remove IDOWU-ADEYEMI. You can just go to from here. Now, when you screenshot it, you now copy the content. Copy the content. Now, if you are looking to recruit sales agents, all you need to do is paste this. Below the pasting, remember, for those that attended yesterday's presentation, all you need to do is go to your sales agent portal, copy the link to register or to sign up new agents under the link generator. I took that training the last class. For those that missed the section, please watch the recordings. Please watch the recordings. Now, just paste those links, copy it, paste it, and then go and share it with whoever you want to share it. So with this, you can pass to as many. Now, whatever you are posting, please do not post without putting your link there. So how do you get your link? You go to link generator. Sorry, you go to your agent portal. Now, I hope you're seeing my agent portal. You look at under link generator. If you want to sign up agents, now if you're posting that one, click on partners link to sign up another agent. Copy this tracking. Please do not copy the one that has a blue line. Copy the one that is tracking and paste it with the write-up so that they can sign up with your link. And the moment a sales agent signs up, if you come log in, then you will see the sales agent below you. Can you see these are my own? So these are the ways you can recruit sales agents. But let's go back. Remember, what we're doing is not sales agents. We're looking for students for the academy, maybe crypto now. So you come here. Now look at this content here. Now it says crypto in the next 5 years. Where are we headed? Crypto in the next 5 years. Where are we headed? Now, the next 50 years of crypto promise extraordinary changes and opportunity. As blockchain technology evolves, so will its application and impact on global finance. IDOWU-ADEYEMI offers a forward-looking perspective on crypto trend and future development, helping you prepare for what's to come. By joining our program, you avoid falling into a state of regret a few years down the road and ensure you build a future-proof career and digital business. Join our 6-module program and stay ahead of the course. Now, the moment you do this, remember, you don't just stop here. You now share your link to sign up, students' direct link to enroll. Put in this link. When you put in this link, student program overview, put in this link too, so that with the overview, they can study more. They can click on this link to know more about IDOWU-ADEYEMI. And then if they're interested in registering, they will click on your own link to register. With this, if they make payment, it will show that you are the one that brought them in. It will show that you are the one that brought them in. So that's why it's best you do. So I've taught you how to, what's the name now? I've taught you how to look for leads. And at the same time, I've taught you how to look for content. Now, if you are picking, let's assume the content you are looking at is artificial intelligence. So you can go back and then come here. Now, you can pick this particular content. Now, this is a content that says, can a business utilize AI and triple its profitability? That's the question. Can a business utilize AI? What's AI? Artificial intelligence, and triple its profitability? Now, this is it. And this is a write-up underneath it. In just a few years, Amazon almost tripled its profit and cut its overheads in half. When operating on $1 billion scale, that's an achievement that's almost unheard of. That's the power of AI. So you can, all you need is now pick this picture and copy this write-up. Below it, put in both the link to the student program overview as also the link to them to register, enroll, and pay. So that when they finish reading your write-up, they can now look at the website using the program overview, and then when they're ready to pay, they can click on this to make payments. So these are the various ways to get your, so we have different write-ups, so you could just be creative about it. If we are still together, please type in 1 on the chat box. If we are together, please type in 1 on the chat box. If we are together, please type in 1 on the chat box. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, another thing I want you to understand is this. When you're reaching out to clients, it is good to first drop informations like this and then give them time to read it. But it is also very important to do a follow-up check on them. Don't just send it once and then you just forget about them. Now, I'm going to share with you another method I use. I've shared with you the WhatsApp group. Another method I use is the LinkedIn. I use the LinkedIn also. Now, this is my LinkedIn page. If you come to my LinkedIn page, let's go to my messages. When I also started like you, I also was using this LinkedIn page. Now, I could show you some information as to how I do it. Let me show you something. Now, this is a particular guy that I spoke with, Uche Paragon. Now, I know this guy is a trader. So I reached out to him. When I first sent a friend request to him, then when he accepted my friend request, now I noticed he's in the fintech space. He knows about blockchain, he's a trader, he's a mentor. So I know I could contact him. Then this was the first message I sent about WinTrado. This was when I was still a sales agent, a sales consultant. And I sent a message. I said, dear Uche, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Anu, and I'm a sales consultant for Wintrado Technology. And I explained who we are. I explained what we are. Now, he replied me. If you look at the date I sent, let's go back. Now, this message, I sent this message November 15, 2023. I sent this particular message to him November 2023. And he replied me, I haven't sent it. But if you look at his reply, he told me he already have 3 platforms he's working with. And as a result, he's not interested. And when he said it, I said, I really appreciate your response to that. But I feel a demo presentation doesn't necessarily mean you will subscribe immediately. I will really appreciate a positive response. Now, this was in November 2023. But look at it. In May 26, he sent me another message. In May. That is, since last year, November, he read it and he sent me a message. He said, do you guys have a ProFem technology? And I said, yes. Can we schedule a demo presentation so that we can explain better? He said, okay, I'm actually asking for someone. I will ask him tomorrow and if he can join the meeting. Now, look at the importance of connecting with people. Now, if I say because I connected, I gave up, it's gone. Now, let me give you another instance. And this is the importance of follow-up. Now, let me give you, this is another client that I reached out to. Let me go back to the first time I sent message. The first time I sent message to this guy is also in the industry. I sent message October 17, 2023. October 17, 2023. Now, when I sent the same message, it did not reply in October. Now, in November 7, I sent another one. And this is the importance of follow-up. The first one I sent was in October 17. I could have sent it and just ignored it, but I did not ignore it. Now, in November 7th, I sent another message containing that same information. When I sent it, he still did not reply, so I greeted him. I sent a message to him. I said, good morning, Mr. Tosin. He did not reply. Now, when it was his birthday, I greeted him. This is the place of relationship. I greeted him for his birthday. Now, having done this, what happened? In November 18, that was when we started the conversation. And what happened? You will see. He said, look at what he said. Yes, I would like to know more about your solution. Now, if you look at this guy, I sent message to him almost like 5 times, but he did not reply. But he was interested in the solution. And that is the importance of not just, the first thing is the first interaction, but the follow-up. Do not give up on a client until the client says, I am no longer interested. Now, the first client I spoke to you about, the reason why I stopped checking up on him was because he said he was not interested. But this one never said he wasn't interested. He just didn't reply. And that's why I keep checking up on him until he said he was interested. I said, nice to meet you. Okay, yes. I asked him, are you still in Lagos? He said, yes. Can we schedule a meeting? And he said, yes. We had a meeting. I went to meet him. We had a meeting and it was, can you see, we fixed a date. It was a nice section. Now, as a salesperson, the essence of this presentation is this. Let me share another thing with you. A minute, please. Now, the essence of today's presentation is just to make you know that as a salesperson, you don't just engage with a client once, and because the client did not answer you or because the client did not say anything, you just ignore the client. And that leads us to today's presentation, which is customer relationship and follow-up. Now, as a salesperson, I have given you the different strategy you can reach out to clients. It could be through WhatsApp, getting their group from getting their name from the group, or probably you even have a connection yourself. Maybe you work in a bank and you have database of clients. Now you can take advantage of this database of clients. If you work in a bank and you feel that you have clients that we can take advantage of, please let me know. We can do it in such a way that they will not even know that you are the one that released the information, but you will make money for yourself. You can take advantage of this. So this time around, you won't be using your direct number to reach out to them. We can use an official email address. I will do that for you. But let's assume you have a database of clients. Now, if you do this, as a salesperson, you need to first of all reach out to the client. Now, the way human beings, the way we are being built up, we don't digest information immediately. You might read something, you might be interested in it, but doesn't necessarily mean that you are ready to buy into it immediately. And that's the importance of follow-up. And at times, when you're following up on the clients, doesn't mean that it's all the client that will buy whatever you are doing, but you need to check up on them. You need to continually follow up on your clients. And that's why I want to look at what are the importance of customer relationship. Then apart from that, you should go to the level of building strong relationship with your clients. Then also, you need to have an effective follow-up strategy. Now, if you have a good database, but you do not follow up, I'm sorry, you will not make sales. It is one thing to have a good database. It is another thing to be strategic about your follow-up. If you're not strategic about your follow-up, you may eventually lose that client. And the client might even be the client that will help you hit your target. So it needs to be, number one, you must be able to have the right client and at the same time, build relationship with them and consistently do a follow-up. Now, the client you feel that may not buy your goods, may not buy your product, might necessarily be the one to buy your product. But consistent follow-up is what you need. If I show you my LinkedIn page and you see how many people I was following up, even when I was not under a paid salary, you will be shocked. And funny enough, it was this consistent follow-up that made me get to the level of recognition that when they needed people, because right now, if I tell you, we have over 7,000 sales agents. Now, the question is, we are currently just in Lagos State. The question is, there will be a time we want to go and have even more than one office in Lagos State. Now, the question is, how are we going to know the right set of people to pick? It has to do with your activities. When I started too, I was saying it, I was reporting to someone. Now, then I did not know how to take presentation. I did not know how to take presentation. All I do is I reach out to clients. Anytime they want a presentation, I go to my upline and it does it for me. Now, when they needed an expansion, the upline automatically recommended me because he saw my efforts. And that was when they trained me on the presentation. So the whole essence is, number one, we have given you the different sales strategy. I tell people to succeed, consistency is key. Give yourself a task that at least in a day, I want to commit just 1 hour of my time to tell someone on the social media. It might be either on LinkedIn, it might be on WhatsApp, it might be on Twitter, it might be on Facebook, it might be on Instagram, but I must share at least with a minimum of 100 people about IDOWU-ADEYEMI. But when you're doing this, please don't just keep telling every Jack and Harry on the internet. Strategize. Go on Facebook. Look for those that are already in the crypto space, those that are already in the AI space. Those are people that it will be easier for you to talk to and they will be interested. If you are talking to someone, it's just like me carrying my this product and I'm going to go and meet a pepper seller. It's just a waste of energy. But when I tell someone that is already in the industry, there is chances of me having a profitability discussion. Okay, so that is another thing I want you to know. But another thing is, when you reach out to the client and he did not answer, do not give up on the client. Try to build a relationship with the client. It's very important. How do you build the relationship? Number one is friendship and be friendly with your conversation. Your conversation should be friendly and professional. And at the same time, try to ask questions. Anytime the person gives you audience, ask question. And also maintain regular contacts. If you chat the person up on WhatsApp, you could tell yourself that, okay, for every time I send a message to someone, after 1 week, I must send another message. After 1 week, I must send that. You need to be deliberate. Do a timely follow-up in which you keep track that, okay, if 25th of June, I send a message to a client. 1 week after, I must send a follow-up message to that same client. If it costs you to have a paper to take note of this, please do that. It's important. That's the way you can easily close deal. And at the same time, let your follow-up be timely and frequent. Don't make it 1 month you did not check up on the person. No, make it timely and frequent. So anytime you're checking up on the person, another thing is, do not check up based on you want to make sales. Check up based on you want to build relationship. Hello, good afternoon. How is the day? My name is Shola. I was the one that sent you a message the other time. Can you remember about Winchado? I just said I should check up on you. Hope you're good. Okay, so build a relation. Let it be more of relationship, less of business. Now, when you greet him, you will expect himself. After that, you can say, okay, I don't know, were you able to check what I sent to you? What do you think? What do you feel? You need to always do this. You need to keep track. Now, when you keep track of all these things, it will help you to be able to build a relationship with the prospective clients. It will help you to build relationship with the prospective client. So try to always check up on the person. And whenever you're checking up, make sure it's not that today you are checking up on the person on Facebook, tomorrow on WhatsApp, next tomorrow. Let him be able to be consistent about where you are checking him so that he can keep track of you guys' conversation. Because at times you might send a message and he did not read it, probably was busy when you sent the message. But when you send a message, he will tend to go back to your previous messages and he will be able to refresh his head. Everybody is busy in Nigeria. They have other things they are doing. So maintain the medium of communication. Don't keep going from one place, email today, because you have the person's email, you have the person WhatsApp, you have the person LinkedIn. You now begin to jump from one space to another. No, maintain a particular means of communication. So with this, it will also help the person to keep track of your past communication. Also, now, as a salesperson, be ready that, let it be at the back of your mind that it is not everybody that is ready to buy whatever you are selling at that moment. There will be objections. There will be challenges. Now, when these challenges come, number one, stay calm and professional. Listen attentively to whatever the person's feelings may be. The person may tell you, oh, I don't have the money. That money is too high. Listen. Now, in case the person says something or the person doesn't like how you started, apologize sincerely. If the person is complaining, apologize. Then when you do this, try to offer a solution. Now, if it's a solution you cannot offer alone, that is why you have me here. Please come back to me. Let us think together as professionals. Let's help ourselves together. So come back to me. Let's see how we can rub minds together and let's see how we can help you solve the client's problem and then move forward from there. One thing as a salesperson, one thing I used to tell people is salesperson never sees challenges, else he sees opportunity. So for every challenges you are seeing, create an opportunities to leverage on it and move forward. Are we together? So with this, we've come to the end of today's presentation. I want to believe I've been able to give you the different sales strategy. And at this point, nobody will tell me that, oh, I don't know how to get my target audience. I don't know how to look for audience. I don't know how to look for those that can buy my products, or I don't know how to get content to send to them. It's only if you don't want to work. And please, I will advise you, 1 hour on a daily basis is not too much for you to spare. It is just for you to be conscious. It may be when you are on the road, maybe during the time of moving from your place of work to your house. It's on your phone. Just be deliberate about at least 1 hour of your time. Okay, so with this, we've come to the end of today's presentation. I want to believe I have questions. So do you have any questions?